We're going straight live. Okay. We're going straight live. Straight live, straight live. Let me get some lighting. I haven't done this in a while. So hello, welcome to Craft Divas. I haven't been on in a while. And I mean a while. Okay. So bear with me. Bear with me, your girl. But I am making a tutu today. And I was like, why not go live and show me making the tutu? Since I haven't done anything in a long time. So y'all getting a raw everything. It is what it is. Don't edit. No editing, none of that, none of that. All right, so colors I am working on is these three. I'm gonna push it back a little bit. Trying to get it where it can be seen good. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. All right. Okay. So I am doing a tutu for a. I think I moved that. Yep, I did. This is the first time I've used this little camera as well, and I had it for a while. We gonna work with it. This is a tutu for. Let's see. It's 9 months. And it is going to be, it's Princess Tiana. So the waist is going to be 16 inches. The length is going to be 8. I already have my elastic already done. So I did that the other day. So it's 14-inch elastic. She wanted to do the 16 inches waist. She wanted to take about 2.5, maybe 3 inches off. I usually do 2 inches off. So 14-inch elastic. So it's going to be 8 inches long. So that means I need to cut my tool 16 inches. So, and when you fold it in half, it'll be 8. Let me get my board. So how I do mine is I get a cardboard and I cut it 16 inches and wrap it. So I'm gonna find a board. I had one and I don't know what I do with it that quickly. But excuse my son in the background. Let me see if I can find a piece of board real quick. Oh, I see one. I see one. You can just use cardboard. Any kind of cardboard. It's perfectly fine. Alright, so just gonna put this good old box here. Where's the busy home? how long this is. It's about 12. 12, not, I don't want to cut that. It was 12. I'm going to do something longer. So let me find something else. I just have a freaking cardboard the other day. Crazy. Ah, here goes my. Alrighty then. Y'all look crazy. It is what it is. I mean, I don't look too crazy, but I look kind of crazy a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna use this and I'm going to cut it. So I'm just gonna cut this and then I'm gonna measure it. I'm gonna cut it first. And I would use my rotary blade, but I don't want to be coming back too much, facing down. Alright. So that, and then what I do is I measure off 16 inches. So I'm going to just cut that over here with my rotary real quick. Y'all don't judge me. This is one of those she wasn't ready videos. She was not ready. I just was like, oops, let me go live. And yeah, that was it. That's how that went. I'm applying my pressure. It's cool. It's cool, dope. I'm still gonna make it work. Alright, that's how we about to do that. Okay. Alright, so 16 inches. 16 inches. That's a little wide. It's cool. So I take my tweety, hold it on there, and I wrap. So that's already one. Two. Now I kind of don't measure. I use the whole roll when I'm doing my tutus because I know I'm gonna use at least one of each color. And if it was like a child one, I know I'm gonna use probably two each color. So I just keep rolling because if I have extra, it is what it is. I know I'm gonna use it on another tutu. So I have some cut. I just did a tutu not too long ago. And yeah, that's how that went. So. Alright, and then take my scissors and I cut this top. So I'm gonna start. And all I do is take and I fold it over. So you take and you fold it over. And if you want it real fluffy, I usually use two. This actually feels kind of too long. Um, I might cut this. I might do this a little bit shorter. So this is what you do. You take two pieces, one here, fold it. I start with the bottom, fold in half, and then take it under. There you go. Under. There you go. Right there. Grab. Pull it through, and then I pull it. And there you go. Again, you just take two pieces, put it together. There you go. Take your loop, put it through, and pull. Now, when you're doing your tutus, you can do it. You don't have to do it on. I use this because it's good to just put it around. Um, I have also used, like, if I was doing a bigger child or an adult, this is what I made. So this is, just the one that you hang up, they have hung up in the store that they have the clothes on. And I took and I put some cardboard on the back, and then I taped it. And yeah, this is what I use. Now, I am in the process of finding a pole that I can glue it on so I can have it just standing up and stuff like that. And then, of course, I put a little, t-shirt or whatever, tank top on it. But it works for me. I can put the, the kids one, the baby ones are, you don't want to use, I don't want to stretch it too much. Put it over here. I can put it on the top, but it's a little flimsy, and I can put it on the bottom, and it's kind of stretching it too much, and it already stretches itself. So I didn't want to do that. Um, so that's why I'm using this. Because I've seen people use this. I've seen people use paper towel, and they put some cushion around it, and did the same method. Um, so it's really no right or wrong way. Whatever's gonna work for you, where you can work and get it done. Yeah, I've seen people use water bottle jugs, like the gallon jugs. I've tried that before. I've seen people use, and the thing about the water bottle, the gallon is it won't move. It's gonna kind of move a little bit. That won't move. Um, what else can you use? So I mean, whatever's comfortable, for you. Nobody can tell you what's right or wrong or how to do that. So totally up to you. Um, so yeah, that's how that goes. I don't. Just making checking to see if I have any comments. No. Okay. Cool. We rolling. We rolling. If y'all have any questions, definitely. I'm gonna just pull up my phone real quick. Yeah, that'll work. All right. All right. All right. All right. Turn that down. Okay. I think I'm still alive, right? Yeah. Because usually be acting crazy. Okay. So again, I'm going to, do take two pieces and wait, that's not like that piece off. Two pieces, put it together. Oh, I like to match up my bottoms. This is what you have. Stick this down in here. You stick that down in there. You have the little loop. Put that through the loop. Then you want to take, you want to pull. And you see how easy that is. That's it. Now, I'm about to do something real quick. I feel like that's a little too long for me. So, make sure I'm double checking my measurements. So yeah, when I had mm, I'm gonna go. All right, so I'm about to go. I'm going 12 inches. I am going to readjust. I'm going 12 inches. Okay. If I was not being lazy and get up, I can cut it through. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm gonna grab a gallon bottle real quick and show y'all the difference in it. I'll be right back. Okay, so let's say if I was using this gallon, right? Right. So let's take a same process and you put this around here. Okay. That's it. And this is better, like I said earlier, because it don't move. So I'm not gonna do these too tight because I'm about to take these back off and readjust that size. Um, and all that, all that. So I'm gonna start with this side. And since I measure my stuff, I'm gonna cut a little bit of this off. Let's use some of this because I already have this out. And if it's followed like that, you can always adjust that later on. To me, I feel always adjust it later. And you just wrap it around, wrap it around, wrap it around. Boom, 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 boom. And you just take and go underneath the tule and cut it, cut it, cut it. And I have my pieces. Do have a little extra that. Because when I take and I overlap mine, I have a little piece left over. So I just take and get rid of that little piece. You know what you can do with that. Nobody gonna be that little. All right, so you take your two pieces. Take your two pieces, honey. And you take and you bring it again. Here we go. Under there. And you pull it, and you pull it, and you pull it. Okay, that was it. Now I think, no, this is better. Now the baby is small, so I don't want it to be too long on her. And it's getting cold, so all the kids should be wearing something under the tutu. You know, little leggings and tights and something. Again, tutu pieces. Now, what I don't know what kind of pattern I'll be going for. I just started doing the tutu, and as I go, then I determine if I want to do two greens, two purple, two pink, or a green, purple, pink, or whatever looks good for me. Um, so that's not a preference. That's a personal preference of how you want your design when you're doing it. So like I said, you can use either a water bottle, which actually comes in a little better because you don't have to. It don't, you know, bottle itself don't move. So what I think I am going to do is like 3 each. Now, another good thing is to pre-cut these. So just have everything cut. That way you don't have to keep stopping and cutting. But this was like oh, I'm about to do a tutu. Let me just go live and show a couple people who were asking me type things. So I was not prepared. Um, and then it's not due anytime soon, so I'm just kind of starting on it early, because I had nothing else to do. So. Then I got an adult tutu to make soon. So, so that's how that work. Any questions? I ain't gonna make this too long because it's just the same process over and over again. You know, that's it. It literally is the same process over and over and over again. So if I was doing it, um, it would be, you know, however you want your pattern. And I am cutting this shorter. Um, so yeah. And this is going to be again the Princess Tiana beam. Same thing. I'm gonna just do a purple just to show. Cause I already been on here for like 26 minutes, and like I don't want to like. I myself don't like watching videos with like super crazy long. You know, especially when it's like the same thing gonna be repeated over and over and over and over and over again. So yeah. um, so it's not hard to do tutus like at all. The first thing you do is you measure the waist, whatever the person's waist is. Like I just did and I try to write everything down once I do it. So I did one the other day for it was a TikTok tutu. Her waist, she wore a 7'8". Her waist was 23 inches. So I cut the elastic at 21 inches. Um, I the length was 12 inches, so 12 inches long from the waist down. So I cut it at the tule at 24 inches because when you fold it, it's 12. Um, and yeah, so and all now with that one I did a little bit more calculations. I probably used like 90 plus no more than like 120 pieces of tooling for that one. Um, so I did. I had a little free time, and I was like, let me see what I'm gonna really use for this. And I actually got that idea off of YouTube. Then somebody has a video, or is it Google? I'm pretty sure it was a YouTube video or something like that, where somebody broke down the way they do that, which was pretty awesome. So I was like, oh shit, that's cool. Cool beans. So once you measure the waist, you take off your 2 inches. Then you just overlap and sew your elastic together. And that's how you get your circle. Now, I've seen people do that last. That's totally up to you. That's a preference. Making a tutu, everything about a tutu is a personal preference. How you want your colors. What colors you're going to use. Well, client preference, I guess, depending on the theme, what colors you use. Um, you know, what you use as your stand when you're making a tutu. Like everything is a personal preference. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Because at the end of the day, regardless of what method you use, and I've seen people you do a tutu where, let's see, when you do this, then they go up and pull it. Only reason why I don't like it that way is because here's my knots. on the outside versus the other way. And I can show real quick how it looks if I get it. So if you go under and you pull it, that's how it looks. And then you can see the little white right there. I don't like that. If you do that, if you do it that way, that's fine. I feel like if you do it that way, once you're done, flip the tutu on the other side. So you take it off and you flip it the whole thing over so you can see the knots like that because you can't see any white. You can't see no white. So I I didn't do that tight because I don't like it like that. To me, I mean, even the of the elastic was black, whatever. I just think it makes it look more gappy. Um, doing it like that. And this is actually bringing it closer together. Doing it this way. And I always, some people use, one strand, of tooling. Um, you can do it like that. I use two because it makes it more full looking. Yep. Under, pull that, pull that, pull that, pull that. And there we go. So this is what we have so far. Okay. That's what we have so far. And that's the same, you repeat the same process all the way around the tutu. Um, and that's it. Once you get to the end, let's say if I was done and I'm back at this end, that's it. Take it off and the child steps in it. That is definitely all you do. And I mean, other than, if you want a bow or something like that, if you're doing a bow, I'm not gonna go live and show nobody how to make no bows because my bows I have to struggle and fight with to get it cute. So you ain't never gonna see me go live and do that. But yeah, you make your bow and you glue your bow on. So whatever it's gonna be, if you're putting the bow on the front or you're putting it on the back, take after you make your bow or you buy your bow, dab some glue on, stick it on there, call it a day. That is the end of your tutu. So very, very simple, easy, cute. Um, I think tutus are the most easiest things to make, like the skirts. And all I gotta do is put some short pants, once a time, leggings under it. Even for adults, I'm gonna make me one. Actually, I have a tutu to make for Young Lee for Halloween. So I'm making a Halloween tutu after I'm done with this actually, and I will post it. My group Craft Divas is gonna be posted in there. It's gonna be posted on my business page, Craft Divas. What is it? See, yeah. Um, hey group members, if you're watching. But yeah, that is all you do. It is a very simple, easy method to this. But I'm about to get off here because I ain't about to be on here all long talking. Because I already know how I am and watching people, and if they keep talking, repeating the same thing over and over and over and over again, and I don't have no comments or whatever to respond to, then yeah. So it was great while it lasted. I'll put some pictures up. I think I can on here. If I can't, it'll be on my group and on my page, something like that. Some pictures up of the finished product. I have the TikTok one, pictures up on there already. So yeah, go watch that if you would like. Thank you, guys, for watching. Again, Craft Divas on Facebook. group. Craft Divaz Club. Craft Divaz Club is the group. Craft Divas is the business page. I will be posting more tutorials soon. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button. They won't all be live. They will actually be very, you know, like they're supposed to be. Okay. All right, y'all. Have a good night.